MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Bobby Chambers is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping in, Diego Corona. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's the Astros nothing, Cardinals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Luis Rodriguez gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So striding in, Danny Van Buren. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inciarte leads off second with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted into center field. Moving under it. Kemp makes the play. 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Spinning a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Comes set and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And it's fouled away. Popped up. Corona has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Rodriguez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Not sure this guy really has a legit shot at winning the Triple Crown. He's not in the top 5 in home runs, but he certainly has had a rock-solid season.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding into the box, Nate Walker. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there. One down.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball. Unbelievable arm. A guy you need playing defense for you.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Leon, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop. 3rd strike. Stepping into the box, number 30, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And a relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Luis Rodriguez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-1 home. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Cardinals nothing. At the plate, number 15 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Too high. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The next to bat for St. Louis, number 65. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Zach.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Diego Corona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in for Houston, Tony Kemp, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And they'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Corona on at first, nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Popped him up. Cozart is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Settling in now, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch, and this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat, skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now batting, Nate Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 2 left for the Astros. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sandy Leon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Leon, a former member of the Oakland A's, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So here now's the pitcher, Bobby Chambers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And this is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Now
in this
batting,
inning. He looks
the center
really
fielder.
sharp out there, guys.
Enter Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 30.
So striding forward now, number 30. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Cox. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Rodriguez. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And he's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gap that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Ready once again, Diego Corona. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Tony Kemp.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Rodriguez on third with 2 out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Danny Van Buren. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Popped him up. Number 3 has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Striding in, Jason Hayward. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The next 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13. Matt Carpenter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a
Now
pitcher,
batting,
I can tell you that
number
is so
15.
frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Into the box now. Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Lee.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Four runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Now
sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. On the year, Walker is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, number 65. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Walker. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39.
Standing in, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Carpenter is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now, number 30. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
So stepping in, Gary Cox. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Luis Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Diego Corona would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Cox stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Matt Adams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Matt Adams.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Danny Van Buren. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Strike taken up in the zone. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Sam Freeman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 71, Sam Freeman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Van Buren in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee. He's set and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Corona, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Van Buren is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nate Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Slow little grounder left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Astros 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Left side, but well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Cox giving chase, and they can't run it down. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Carpenter.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Ready now, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Striding in once again, number 65. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to left. Cox sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. They're down 4-0. Kevin Quackenbush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Kevin Quackenbush.
Digging in to try it again, Nate Walker.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. He's there and records the first out. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Digging in, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. fouled off. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 30.
Now to the plate, number 30. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1, here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. One left for Houston, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in, Zach Kozar. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Popped him up. Number 3 over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2. One out. Nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Mark McGuire will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
McGuire.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Comes into play here at 273, 28 home runs and 74 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 0-2 home. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So these fans will not get to see history here after all as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard. You know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Buddy Whitaker is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now at the plate, Danny Van Buren. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a flare out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. McGuire at third. Inciarte at second. Van Buren at first. 1 gone. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 4-1. Number 82 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 82.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, George Springer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Diego Corona, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Yeah.
In now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is a sinker in the dirt.
1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing further in the Houston 9th. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They trail here 4-1. Paul Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Paul Lee.
Ready for another shot now. Number 15. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 65.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now in the box, number 65. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A runner at second, nobody out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping up now, Zach Cozart. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Sandy
Digging in
Leon.
once again, Sandy Leon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee moving in, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing. You better watch out for these guys.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Houston get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Luis Rodriguez earns a league best 20th win, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Paul Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.